Jay-Z's definitive album? Debating Reasonable Doubt versus The Blueprint is the headline of this week's podcast. The debate kicks off right before the rapper's three-night residency at Yankee Stadium, where he'll mark the anniversaries of two of his most defining recordings, 1990's Reasonable Doubt and 2001's The Lighthouse Blueprint. The Times' own John Caramanica, a longtime pop music critic, and Joe Coscarelli, the culture reporter who co-hosts the show, take the mic to figure out which of the two should be called Jay-Z's definitive body of work. The bandera of the podcast is set against a broader Jay-Z renaissance that has been flooding the headlines this year. The artist is in a fervent mode, touring, releasing new material and nodding to his catalog in a way that shows that even older tracks still hold weight in his career. That context gives their conversation a fresh urgency. What makes one album ring louder than the other? Caramanica pulls out the best lyrics, the lyrics that carved into the 90s A-list rap landscape, while Coscarelli weighs the star-studded collaborations that gave each album its distinctive feel. The hosts look at how each record served to advance Jay-Z's mythology, one as the raw, vulnerable breakout, the other as the sophisticated, honed mature catalog. As the group dives in, they also reference how the two albums have been celebrated in pop culture circles. The 1996 Reasonable Doubt is the unpolished polo shirt intro that finally gave Jay-Z his footing, in the 2001 Blueprint as the carefully constructed, high-budget masterpiece that is part of the father of hip-hop spokesman mythology. Their discussion stays firmly rooted in the Times' facts, album release dates, the number of weeks on the chart, the big-name features and the broader cultural moments surrounding each sojourn. The episode continues to be studio craft, thanks to producer Sophie Erickson and Kate Lopresti, filmed by Bernardo Garcia Elgezabal, Pat Gunther, and edited by the same, with audio support from Nick Pittman and photo edit by Amanda Webster. The episode's music, delivered by Elisheba Itip, rides under the dialogue, helping create a polished, listener-friendly flow. When the conversation heads to the heart of the debate, it splits into a direct, side-by-side comparison. One side argues that Reasonable Doubt stands as the more raw, emotionally unveiling record. The other argues that The Blueprint, with its orchestral undertones, production brilliance, and wide-ranging collaborators, establishes Jay-Z's status as a true mogul of the genre. Either way, the debate showcases the strengths of each album and how both continue to influence current rap and hip-hop talents. In the closing moments, Caramanica and Coscarelli allegedly act that the distinction between the two is as much a matter of personal taste as of historical influence. They both agree their entire takeaway is that Jay-Z's discography is a narrative of evolution, and each record is a milestone you'll keep returning to. So if you're a fan who wants a quick recap of why both albums still matter, or you're a casual listener wanting to catch two of Jay-Z's most iconic moments, tune into the podcast. Podcast ends with a friendly sign-off from the hosts. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. N_short, think you know which Jay-Z album is the crown jewel? Think again. This weekend, he's taking the stage in New York to celebrate the anniversaries of 1996's Reasonable Doubt and 2001's The Blueprint. Catch John Caramanica and Joe Coscarelli on Popcast as they debate who truly is his definitive record. Don't miss their insights, hit the link and tune in.